when we cultivate metta, this sense of goodwill, friendliness for others, it's actually a gift to ourselves. It really makes us happy. It makes us calm. It makes us, there's a sense of peace and ease and beauty that our heart revels in. And I especially want to invite this practice if the internal weather at times is gray, or say you're lying in bed and you're having a hard time falling asleep. There are challenges. So this practice, I mean, there's so many different forms of this practice, but this practice, the way I'd like to invite us to explore it, is just offering. It's offering gifts of generosity, gifts of metta, gifts of kindness, as if you were, that you discovered, oh, you're Santa Claus, and you have this bag of gifts, and it's goodness, and it's never ending. It's a never ending bag of goodness, blessings, kindness that you didn't even know you had. And the more you give it, the more it gets filled up, the more it gets. So it's not like, oh, if I give away these goodness, these blessings, these wishes for other people's well-being, there won't be enough for me. It's like, oh no, there will be more. There will be more. I can just go and bless people with these gifts of kindness. So that's one image we can work with. And another image is, you can imagine you're a little fairy and it's going around and it's just fairy dusty, and you're blessing people with these wishes of goodness. So there are different imagery that we're going to invite today as skillful means. See what works for you. And the object, really, the purpose here is to cultivate our hearts in generosity of goodwill for others. And what we will discover is that we're the ones that feel happy and healthy. We feel safe, happy, healthy, ease, the sense of the four wishes that we kind of went with metta, we share with others. We have a sense of goodness, the sense of brightness. And I'll share with you, some nights ago, I was having trouble falling asleep, and this is the practice I did. I just sharing goodness, just sharing metta for others in my imagination, people I knew, imaginary beings all over the world, people near or far, my challenging categories, my people I care about, just gifts of goodness. And soon enough, there was a sense of gladness, bliss, happiness in my heart. And that night, actually, I had very happy dreams. There was just the sense of gladness, the sense of abundance of the heart continued. It just continued in the dream space. So I invite you to explore this, not just here as we will explore it together, but maybe tonight when we're about to fall asleep, when you're lying in bed, practice it and see what happens. So, and one last thing to say to set the stage before we start is, we do all this practice, as always, without attachment to outcome. Yes, we know that the world is uncertain. There's impermanence. We know there is the law of impermanence. So as we wish well for others, it's not with a sense of clinging to outcome. We want you to be happy. Now, why aren't you happy yet? It's more a sense of cultivating our own heart without attachment to outcome. It's a cultivation of generosity, the way we show up in the world. So this is practice, so that when we actually interact with others, we realize, wow, there's a lot of kindness, there's a lot of generosity, there's a lot of goodwill. It's like athletes who imagine doing a stroke or a particular game, and then there's research actually suggesting that when we do these imaginary, these practices in our minds, physical, the same, those muscles, those physical muscles actually get stronger. It's as if we have exercise. So it's the same way with these muscles of quote unquote muscles of the heart, these practices of kindness, generosity, goodwill, gladness that we share, and we just become more glad.